So I saw something in the book of Luke that I want to touch on. To be specific, Luke 23:32 through 49. So this is a story about when Jesus went to the cross and he was set in between those two criminals. I think this is the perfect representation for humanity and God, but like in a different perspective. So there's Jesus and the two thieves on the side. And one scoffs at Jesus and is like, well, if you're the Son of God, then get yourself down and then get us down too. The other one is like, do you not fear God even when you are suffering? Because we committed these crimes, we deserve to be here. But this man did nothing wrong. He's innocent. And I want to show you two parallels with this. Jesus did offer saving, but just not in the way one of the thieves would have wanted him to do it. I want y'all to take into account that Jesus had been proving himself his entire ministry. He was saying it, but the people still didn't believe what he was saying. Action started to back up the things that he was prophesying, things that he was doing. And not everybody, but some of the people, a lot of the people still were like, we don't believe you. And another thing, how many times have we asked God for something and it may have happened, but it didn't happen the way that you thought it would happen? Instead of acknowledging his actions and admitting that he was wrong, because there is free will, he chose to do whatever he chose to do. Now he's facing the consequences of his actions. And instead of looking inwardly, he goes to Jesus and is like, well, get me down. A lot of us do that. It's like we put ourselves in situations, we get into stuff that we ain't got no business, and then get mad at God when we have to face the consequences of our action. The other thief, on the other hand, admits to wrongdoing. And just even though he knew he was wrong, he's humble enough to face whatever consequences that is presented to him. But he's like, God, like, I'm wrong, but don't forget about me. Don't forget about me when you leave this place. And he said, surely today, not tomorrow, not any other day, not prolonged time, today, because of your decision, you will now be with me in paradise. The thing is, as the people are mocking him and they're showing their, contempt, they don't realize that if he decides that, he wants to just patch himself up and get off the cross, that all of us would have been damned. The thief didn't realize that Jesus was saving him if he would have only believed him. I've only humbled himself enough to realize that, hey, I actually got myself in this situation. I just need you to get me out. Instead of asking for saving, he accused him. And if Jesus can humble himself and come down here and save humanity and get whipped as bad as he did, mocked as bad as he did, they spit on him. They treated this man so terribly for simply telling them truths that they did not want to hear. But at the end of the day, if he can humble himself and do that, we can at least humble ourselves and realize that we don't do right all the time in the sight of God. We have fallen short. But he was there. Jesus was there still, saving people, doing miracles, preaching the gospel. It was still there. The saving was still there. It's like many of us will sit our whole lives trying to be like, okay, God, if you're real, prove yourself. Or if this is real, if that is real, prove this, prove that, prove this. And it's like it's been done already. It's not only been done, but it's been written before it happened. And then it's executed at the time that God says that it needs to be, happening. It's so funny how people were so divided at the cross. And that was the very thing to bring humanity together.